What is going on, everyone? Commodore Leslie today brings us my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 182. Now, the chapter is out. We are here today to read the latest installment of Akutama Gege's masterpiece. And before I even get into this chapter, I just want to say something real quickly because I know some people are going to be saying, Laz, where in God's name are you reading this translation from? Midway through the video and stuff. And I just want to say this right now. I've decided that going forward, I am going to be potentially switching my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen from Viz to TCB on the Fridays. I'm recording today on the Friday. This might go up sometime either on Saturday or Sunday. But going forward after the Golden Week break, I may be considering doing JJK reactions instead on Fridays. I've been very mixed when it comes to, you know, the whole translation stuff that's been going on with Viz since the start of the culling game. Heck, even during like the Maki bits that was going on. But I didn't really say too much into it until I saw more people were starting to become more aware of what's going on with the translations. It hasn't really been delivering as of recent. So I decided, you know what, let me change things up a bit. One Piece is out on Thursdays now for me, so Fridays are open. I can actually do JJK, and then the weekends, I could probably do something else in terms of discussion videos for either series that I cover on the channel, hell, even Eden Zero. So that's what's going to be happening going forward. If there is any changes, you'll be the first to know through the community tabs, on the Discord, on Twitter, all that. So if it's Saturday and you're watching this, great. If it's Sunday, it is what it is. But going forward after Golden Week, it'll be on the Fridays. So we'll see how things go. Hopefully it'll be great. But shout out to good people at TCB, putting God's work in when it comes to One Piece. And now hopefully JJK. So we got a chapter to read. We're back. Hakari versus Charles Bernard. The stuff that happened with Okkotsu, what happened with, you know, Takako, with Ishigori and all that, I don't think that's done completely yet. I know I said before it was done, but in the sense of like, we're done this portion in terms of the fights. Now we get to see the other fights that are going on. So I assume that we'll get to see what's going on with Yuji, what's going on with Megumi and Hana and all that. But right now the focus is on the stuff with Hakari and Charles. And I'm very curious to see how long this will go on for, because I do still think Kashimo winning the wings will be the actual matchup for Hakari. I think Panda will be a lot to ask for unless the Sister Corps goes crazy. But let's see what's going on this week, as the mangaka found something to be able to go up against the delinquent himself, the spiritual successor of Brad Pitt in Fight Club. So let's get into the chapter 182, Jujutsu Kaisen. And okay, so Charles is pulling up, and he has, looks like, I don't know if it's supposed to be Guan Yu spear or something, or, well, I'll say the baby version of that, but more or less looks like a pen with like the fur whole covering over around it. The aspiring mangaka fights. I mean, I don't know, he got a nice stance on and everything. The serious look. G Battle Staff. Chapter 182, Tokyo number 2 Colony, Part 2. Alright, so you see Akari going on in the background stuff with the face, with the look. And he's already gone right through with the Ferris wheel that we were before on. And here we go. Right away. Right away. Hakari just still chilling in the hoodie and everything, hands in the pocket, relaxing, mean mugging, all cool. But the part of the Ferris wheel has been broken up, and this dude just stands up as he has the spear hovering over it towards Hakari. It was my dream to become an astronaut. Hakari had the question mark right after, like, what? But it seems like it wasn't meant to be. Instead, I'm thinking about traveling to space inside my head. And in this case, this is one of the things I want to say right here, is why I'm probably switching over to TCB, is because they provide little translation notes that we don't get enough of when it comes to the Viz side. That's something that they need to start doing more of. So shout out to TCB here. But it says here is a direct quote of the author's notes from The Gray Man Volume 1. Oh. Yo, hold on. No, I don't know. It's been so long. It's been so long. See, this, bro. Nah. D. Graham, I need to get the reread into, man. Because, God, these tri-monthly chapters are just, they're killing me. They're killing me. But, hey, shout out to D. Graham, man. Shout out to Hoshino. Hopefully, the rest gets better because we need more chapters from them. So, this is a straight quote from that. Instead, I'm thinking about traveling to space inside my head. I want to say that's an Allen quote, possibly. And what is that supposed to be? Yo, Hakari just went with a kick. He's like, bro, just get out of here. Like, who the hell are you? It's a poem by an author I like, Miss Hoshino Katsura. You love to see it. You love to see the respect. You love to see that respect. Hey, anyone who enjoys D Gray Man should know my enjoyment and pain every time I try and talk about it on the timeline. Because, man, that series is so good, and just it hurts me that we don't get enough of it after the start of the dismissal of Alan Walker and all that. The kanji is universe, but the hiragana is fiction. So I guess that's for the later part here. Since when is the author's note considered a poem? Okay, that's what it was. Oh, okay. In the translation, no, the kanji is Earth, but the hiragana reads real reality. Every mangaka departs the... Okay, it says here. Every mangaka departs the Earth looking for fiction inside their heads. Reality is not enough to satisfy them. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. But in my reality, fiction came to me. Both as a reader and as an author, I've lost all my motivation. Do you know the name of this feeling? Boredom. It's despair. And I really, you know what, I want to say, I really liked in the part of the conversation, stuff that's discussed about regarding Tokyo. And, like, you know, regardless of Hakari, he feels like there's still a chance that things could be, you know, taken care of in terms of trying to revitalize and rebuild it. And Charles was like kind of question, like, you really think there's going to be some kind of hope for this entire city, for this prefecture and all that, of what's gone and taken place? Like, but even so, I still think, like, it's going to take a lot of work, but they'll get back to normality at some point. And he just swing right away. I sing. And yeah. Oh, okay, Akari. Let me just put one of these, like, nope, nope. I don't care what kind of blade you got. Nope. Says, nope, not happening. The nib. How is this even okay? Oh, he cut him. I did not, wow. I was so focused on right with a pen where the fist comes in. I didn't even see, he got janked right there in the face. And mangaka hurting people with his pen. I mean, if you're a Trails fan and you know the quote, I will show them why the pen is mightier than the sword. If you know that quote, you're real as hell. Ozura Tsubasa also cracked Kanda's head open. From Captain Tsubasa on chapter 109, it wasn't a fatal kick though. That didn't really happen though. Also, the ink has been filled. Oh, don't tell me this dude's gonna be a Rohan Kishibe. No, hold on. The kanji is conditioned by the hiragana reads ink. So he goes and just shoots at him like a little like square thing from I guess like from his body. Eh? What is the? It doesn't matter to. Wait, he did that to himself? No, it has to be the door. It has to be that door thing that he has for his curse technique. Yeah, it might. No, bruh. No, it has to be that. Yeah, because he goes, what is this? And he was able to get up out of it. And you see the door thing right there at the bottom. Either that or that's the Ferris wheel and stuff, whatever is left of it. And he just gets hit regardless. So he was able to make the swipe to get over, and he gets smacked. And he goes hopping right back up. So, okay, so they're on the rooftop. So it wasn't, you finally took your hands out of your pockets. I mean, yeah, he wasn't taking that seriously before, but now he has. Or should I say, your pockets are finally out of your hands. This blathering is annoying. I took my hands out of my pockets. And it's a few frames ahead of... Wait, that's a... Oh, it is. Okay, that makes more sense. You're supposed to go down... Yeah. So if that's a manga panel, it's a few frames ahead of real life. So he imprinted... And whatever he puts, I guess he can control... Oh, wow. Okay. It's like catching the bottom left corner of the page in the corner of your eye. Right now, I can see a little bit of your future. About 1 second into the future, and as the battle progresses, and this G battle staff fills with ink, I'll be able to see even further into the future. That is a crazy curse tool. I don't know what the rank is supposed to be on that, but that is pretty damn crazy. Can you imagine, like, the more the thing goes into the first... Literally, it has observation hockey. Like, future sight and all that. It basically has that kind of power and stuff with it. So you're able to see the future. And he just... Okay, he just goes, speeds right through up to him. He's fast. If I hadn't activated the G Battle Staff already, I'd be a goner. And immediately, you see Akari comes in right after with the hook, and he just, nope. It looks like he was able to dodge that because he backs out. And then he comes in just, oh, okay, that's sick. Nah, that's actually sick. That's actually sick. So, because again, you know how you have the thing where you hold on to like a broom or a stick or something, how you can kind of like switch the stance when you're hitting somebody? He goes and does that and is able to like whack Akari right from the backside of the head. Nah, in the anime, it's going to actually look way more fire than what it's showing right now in the manga here. Even though I know Gege is really good when it comes to the choreography, but like, you'll see what I mean in due time whenever it happens. But like, that is a really nice shot right there, like in terms of the choreography part for that. But he hits him, so you really can see it. But that's not all. And he's like looking on like in fear. He's gone. Wait, what is that? Bruh. It's the doors. It's the gods. It has to be these damn doors. It has to be these damn doors. There's a thing like behind him too. As he's saying that, he's gone. And he comes literally from behind and just punches the life out of Charles in the back. What? You still have to confirm it with your eyes, right? So I'll simply attack from your blind spot. Okay, nah. Not only is my guy the leader of the New Age Fight Club, he's smart as hell. He is smart as hell. Alright, Akari. I see you, but I need to see why you're more of a menace in the eyes of the likes of like Okotsu and them. Because they said in a pure fight, you probably would have a chance of beating him. I need to see whether or not that's facts. But he goes in from the blind spot, kicks him, got the block in just in time. Because if you take that to the head, you're probably done. But he still staggers a little bit. What's up with this guy's curse energy? It's a course, like a file. It hurts. But if I know that the attacks are coming from my blind spot, and as he's just going around every time, and he goes to try and shoot like this, like for the spear, but he gets caught. Too bad. And it just hits him again with just pure force. Better than, of course, you even know better than what the translation for that means. I don't have to say it for reasons, but. Yo. And he's still coming in. He just goes from the bottom side. Bang! And you see I bless all the blood. An otaku like you will always find a reason to pick a fight, even over the simplest thing. So I've got to break you. Yo, Akari. Completely. And if this was Yuji's probably taking all those hits. Charles was not ready for this kind of fight in his life. And he is just getting swung around. You see the arcs is right there. The move Hakari's making it to come right back in. I'm not gonna look. My French is gonna be terrible. If you want to put the pronunciation for like syllable for syllable, man, do it. Tajuel. I don't know. Tajuel. I don't know. But the translation there tells you what it is. And then you see right there, he goes for another cut again, right to the forehead, graze. But Hakari, he's still smiling. And a little bit, wait, another manga panel comes in. Are you trying to say, once the vessel known as the heart is scarred, how naive, my vessel has already shattered to dust. And translation, no, that's from Shigarui chapter 20. Okay. And all I am now is the turbid flow of emotions that spilled from it. Now I'm able to see 2 seconds into your future. So I'll be waiting for you in the blind spot of the future. What are you going to do? Hey, nah. No. You know what? No. You know what? It's time. It's time. Akari? Is it time? It might be time. It might be time. It might be time. There ain't no way in hell we're getting his domain expansion before Kotsu. There is no way in hell. Gega's a troll. Gega's a troll. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Oh my god. Domain expansion. Restless Gambler. It makes sense. He's with the money. He said to Yuji, you want a job that gives you 1,000,000 yen a month or something just for working 1 hour? I got you. So, I don't know what he's going to try here. Translation, no. The original raw is meaning sit, kill, and something, an older term for someone running the game. This man Akari is taken to the streets. He's bringing up the realness right now. That's what's coming in here. And you see the look afterwards on Charles. Oh, there's another translation all at the bottom here. Akari is doing the Mudra of Benizanten, one of the 7 lucky gods. Okay. And that makes more sense too because his whole gambling gimmick and stuff. And in light with the Fight Club. But Charles looking on like all worried. This domain cannot be predicted. Because of the sure hit effect, an explanation of the rules for Akari's domain and technique appeared. We're going on the Golden Week break too. Oh, pain. He's done. He's cooked. Ladies and gentlemen, you came in here, Charles came in here thinking that he had any semblance of a chance of doing something to Akari. And this man said, look, it don't matter what manga you get, what anime, what game, don't matter what you do. I am from the streets. We gamble. We enjoy the limelight in the nighttime. In this moment, I'm smoking you with street smarts. And Restless Gambler is about to be something mad, bro. Because if you're going to tell this man the rules, what's going on, he's whipping ass while telling you what's going on. Charles is done. Like, he's cooked. Unless he beats him to a point where he just forces him to give up, I'd be shocked if Akari doesn't take him out. But even though it's, again, he will help people and everything and all that, but I don't know, man. In a moment like this, I would not put it past Akari to go and take out Charles. Wouldn't put it past him. Because he was, again, really going hard and going off on this guy and stuff about being an otaku and, like, just not giving a damn what's going on. Like, he needs the information when he needs to get in contact with everybody else as part of the group and stuff. So to him, it shouldn't matter. So if he were to go off him here, I wouldn't put it past him. But this championship, man, it could... Oh my god. Like, I have to look at it again, bro. There's no... Like, look at this thing, bro. The man with the stance. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, come on. He is about to go in. I give Charles the end of next chapter, and then he's done for. Doesn't matter what happens, he's done for. Think as long as you want. Have Katakuri's observation hockey. You are not beating this man. This is a guy who was put next to Okotsu and Yuji that Gojo said could be one of his rightful successors that could reach his level one day. We're about to see that happen here. Charles could be C rank, B rank, grade 3, 2, 1, whatever on the sorcery charts you want to go with. He's getting taken out. Plain and simple. Yeah, bro, that is crazy. I expect at the very least other curse techniques that we'll see, maybe a little bit more into the whole thing with his doors and stuff that he does. But it's only expansion. Are you serious? Unflippin' believable, man. Look, it's a good thing I decided to read through TCB because those little translation parts. I know for some people who, if you're not fans of those series, and it's one of those things where I feel like you'll definitely get a lot of stuff in there that you may not connect with, and you may feel like it's clutter at times. But the D Gray Man thing alone, that's like, oh my god, like, yo, that's real respect. Like taking like one of the author notes basically from Hoshino and just saying that. No, that's dope. That's just dope to me. So yeah, shout out to Charles in that fact, but it's Akari season right now, man. The Restless Gambler, like, bro. This is going to be a fight. Like, I would say a fight. This is going to be a whipping. This is basically what it is. It's going to be an absolute beatdown now. Charles showed what he could do with at least the G staff and stuff, but nah, Hakari's just going to be that guy. Like, okay, you got your couple hits in and everything, but it's Hakari season. That's what it is. But, yo, awesome chapter at the very least when it comes to the action and, like, the little things here and there in terms of the manga stuff. The choreography, I definitely feel, will really reflect what exactly, again, with the staff and stuff, some of the attacks that were going on, a little bit more better in the anime. Because I do feel like there are some shots where, like, when you actually see it happen, like, when you see, like, the shift in terms of the swings and stuff with the staff, it actually is going to look a lot nicer in the anime. But the choreography, I saw where Gege was coming from with it. But even so, man, the fight, very nice hand-to-hand work. Using the blind spots is pretty smart, though, on Akari's end, which I really do dig. But, man, bro, a domain expansion. Just think about it. We got cheated out of Bakotsu's, and rightfully so, because it's probably going to get more of it later on down the line. But to say, in compensation, we're going to get this for Akari, we take that every time. Man. Man, oh man. Guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below around this week's chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm lost for words, man. Like, we're actually getting it this early. Freaking... Let me know what you guys think about the chapter. How did you feel about the fight so far in regards to what you've seen between Akari and Charles? Do you feel like, because he's doing domain expansion, do you think Charles is done next week? Do you think that's going to be the case? Or do we get an element of surprise that gets thrown in? Maybe Kashimo interferes or something. We don't know. But if you think something's about to happen that changes how you may think this fight will go, let me know down in the comments. Or do you think when we get the full explanation of domain expansion for Restless Gambler, for what Akari's about to do right now, is it courage for Charles? You let me know down in the comments. And how do you feel about the, the choreography we got in the fight itself, the translation notes and stuff in terms of, like, little things to reference what Charles is talking about, so people out know that he isn't just throwing random stuff here and there. Like, there's actual references to what he's talking about. If you enjoyed that, let me know down in the comments. But like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Jujutsu Kaisen, whether it's on the Fridays with TCB, whether it be on the Viz on Sundays, you'll know when the video goes up and stuff. But regardless of all that, we'll be here each and every single week, ready to read the latest installment of Akutama Gege's masterpiece. Whatever format it is, I just know greatness is waiting for us. And my God, after the Golden Week break, man, the Restless Gambler is about to go in as he should. Commodore Last signing out. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy.